Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Bitcoin Billionaire, where we teach you how to make money. Make sure to press like if you like the content and subscribe to the channel if you want to learn how to make money in crypto. So let's jump right in. What's going on with Bitcoin? Oh boy, right? We are retesting support again. Okay, we've already tested it a few times here. I don't know, you want to count that one, but it's at least 3 times that we've retested support. And we got to make sure that we hold it, because if we break that, I think for sure we're going to at least the next support, which I talked about yesterday, which is going to be 38,000, okay? And then possibly even break that back to 30. So as I mentioned in yesterday's content, so if you go back to yesterday's content, I made a video and it said, is Bitcoin going to crash back to 30,000? And I saw that as a possibility yesterday. And now we're retesting support. I'm not saying we're going to go there, but I'm saying it's possible. So let's look at what happened just on top here. If we go back to what happened last time, we can see like this support at 45.5, right? Like once we got to that level, well, let's see, at least, let's say here, 2, 3, 4 times, and then we went on to a rally up, a bounce. Finally, it took a while because if you look here, we were going down on a high, lower highs and lower lows, right? So we were in this kind of place before we bounced, but we retested it many times, and then finally we made it all the way up. So is it going to be the same thing that's going to happen now? Right? Are we going to have this kind of downtrend like this and then finally bounce? Let's see. I think that's a very big possibility, of course. But we got rejected and then we went down and then we broke it afterwards. So it was a very difficult, it wasn't an easy level to break. 45,000 was very strong. Also why I did open a small trade there. I think 10% of my total asset was open at that level. And I opened that level because, yeah, I really believe it was really strong support, but I didn't believe that it was impossible to break and there was no risk. Of course, there was a risk. So, you know, after we saw the crash go all the way down here, chances are that we go back to 42 was very, very high. So I saw that, and that's where I opened most of my trades right here. And then we still broke that level. So go figure, right? And now we're retesting 40,000 and we may go down to 30, 38 or even 30. So that's my analysis, right? And it's not a bad thing if we go back to 30. I still have some capital that I can invest, of course, because it could just be that we do this and then you could sell here and it will bounce back later and go back down. Then you can buy again at a cheaper price. I am going to wait for the bounce. I don't have a choice because I'm all in at that blue line here. So once you're all into something, you just have to wait, okay? And wait until it bounces back before you sell it and then buy it again at a cheaper price. So we do that on the bounce, and the bounce did come close here, but it didn't happen yet. So there is not much to say, just have to wait and see what's going to happen. I think there's a good chance we will hold it here, and that's where we are right now, 40,000 again. So we've got that 1, 2, 3, and if you count this one's 4 times already. And the more times we retest it, then we're on thin ice after a while and it's going to break, right? So we just got to wait and see. Hopefully we get a bounce and we go up at least to 45. That would be a good place. I would probably sell some at 44 and some at 45. That would be a good plan. Okay, then I'll be in profit and buy it again at a cheaper price, probably some here and then some there. Because there's a good chance we're going to continue down, guys. There's too much FUD out there, in my opinion, with the government is trying to, you know, deal with inflation. So one way to deal with inflation is bring prices down, right? So that's what they're doing. We just have to wait and see what's going to happen. Now, let's talk, as you know, many of you know that I'm involved in MetaGold rewards. This is one of my favorite coin. Of course, I'm behind the coin. I'm one of the creators. So yeah, let's talk about it, right? And so in spite of what's happening with Bitcoin, I think it's held very nice. So we can see, if I could just get this here, we can see that yesterday I talked about that we broke the resistance. So that was the resistance and we broke it right here, okay? And now we're on a rally going up to retest the all-time high again, and on our way to 10 million probably. So we're probably going to go to this level, retest it, and I think we're probably going to break it this time. So we're going to break this, and then we're going to go to 10 million most likely. And let's see what happens after that. But I'm very positive with Meta Gold, of course. And of course, it is a smaller, market cap, let's say, compared to Bitcoin, right? We're only like $8 million, right? So that's very small, very easy to move it up, right? With the marketing that Meta Gold is doing. So, yeah, I think we're gonna make it up. So it's a good time to buy. In the breakout, there's still time, and this is one of those investments, in my opinion, that you buy and hold because they have a high sales tax of 25%. So, it's not you're getting the reward. So why sell, right? When people sell, you get rewards. When people buy, you get rewards. So it's meant to be a passive income, right? Meant to be a passive income, and not meant to do other things. And they're all on top of all of these things, right? Like you see, they're number 2 right here. It's like they're doing a lot of like marketing, and they're doing very well. So yeah, Meta Gold is going to do very well, and you might want to invest in it if you're not already. But that's my opinion about Meta Gold. Now let's take a look at Kasta. By the way, if you're interested in investing in Meta Gold, I'll leave a link in the description with the website so you can check it out and take a look into what is the passive income. Okay. Now let's take a look into Kasta, right? Kasta is also one of the coins that I'm invested in, and I do think it's going to do well, but there's a few things that you need to know, right? Now I think what we need to do with Kasta is take a look at a few things that you need to understand, in my opinion, if you're going to invest in it. As you know, the moon is behind it, right? So they got marketing power, of course, with their channel. Now, I think they haven't really launched their marketing yet. I just say like that. They're not doing much. But I hope they're going to get their stuff together, because if they think that their coin's going to grow without doing anything, I disagree. Marketing is the name of the game here. I don't care what you're involved in. I mean, they haven't really proven themselves yet. So they do have a lot of potential. But listen, if you bought now and went all the way back to the all-time high, it's pretty good. So that would mean about 166%. And I do believe they're definitely going to retest the all-time high at some point. Whether it's today or not, I don't know. But if you're interested in investing with Kasta, one of the things that you need to do is go to the description, okay, into the thing, and you need to open a BYBIT account, right? So this is the Meta Gold first. Let me explain about Meta Gold. So that's a website you can go to. But also they're doing a $1,000 giveaway. So if you go to that and you click the link, you can potentially win $1,000, which is pretty good, of Meta Gold coin, which can be sold or held. So this is like real money, right? And also like $100 for 5 winners each. So it's pretty good. They only have 163 entries. So go to the description. I'll leave a link to this. Okay. But if you want to be trading with Kasta, then what you need to do is you need to go to the description and open a BYBIT account. Okay. As it says right here, to invest in Kasta, you need a BYBIT account, and then just go to BYBIT, click the link here, and you'll get $600 of bonus if you do that. Just click that and then go through the instructions. Very easy to open. Once you fund it, then you got to go to trading, spot trading, right? USDT, and you'll find Kasta, like right here. It says, if you type in Kasta, it will show up just like it's showing up here. And then you trade, and you can buy on a spot order, right, at this price. And I would, if I was you, at least I would just hold it until the all-time high. It's 168% gain. So that's not bad. And so I would do that. They're definitely going to bounce at some point, right? Right now, they went as low as 66. And I think I had an order for that. Yeah, they went as low as 66, which I had an order for. Okay, so there's my opinion about Bitcoin, Meta Gold. And yeah, that's my opinion of how you can make money trading. So a good time to buy Bitcoin. Now, you want to be careful that we don't break it, but a good place to buy right now for sure. If I had not bought here, I would buy right here. And if it breaks, then have money to buy here as well at 38,000. Hope that helps everybody. All right. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and press like if you like the content today. Bye for now.